When you grow older, one of the greatest fears is falling. In the United States, millions of seniors experience a fall every year. Doctors and families worrying, because one slip can change everything. A fall can break a hip, injure the back, or shake confidence so much that a person is never the same again. But there is something important you should know. Many falls can be avoided, and one of the simplest secrets lies in how you walk. Old people who walk in a certain way rarely fall. Their bodies are steadier, their steps safer, and their confidence stronger. This is not magic. It is not about being lucky. It is about learning a small trick of balance. A trick you can start practicing right now. Walking is not just moving your feet. As you age, walking becomes an art. The way you carry your body, the way you place your feet, the way you hold your head, all of it matters. And if you learn the elders' way of walking, you can protect yourself from many of the dangers that come with age. Let us begin with the first and most important part of the trick, slowing down. Slow is steady, and steady is safe. In youth, speed feels natural. You rush to the car, you hurry through the grocery store, you walk fast across the street. But in older age, speed is no longer your friend. When you rush, you give your body less time to balance itself. If the ground is uneven, if your shoe catches on a rug, if there is water on the floor, you stumble before your brain even has time to react. The secret of old people who rarely fall is that they do not hurry. They walk at a steady, measured pace. Every step is given its own time. Imagine walking as if you are listening to gentle music. Heel first, then the ball of your foot, then your toes. This rhythm allows your brain and muscles to stay in control. When you slow down, you do not only protect your body, you also calm your mind. You no longer feel like the world is rushing you. You move at your own pace, with dignity, and dignity is something no one can take away. Posture, the foundation of balance. The second part of the trick is posture. Many seniors in the United States walk with their eyes down, shoulders hunched, and back curved forward. It feels natural because the body grows weaker with age, but this posture makes you more likely to fall. Why? Because when your head tilts too far forward, your balance shifts. You are more likely to trip. The elder's walk has a different posture. The head is lifted slightly, eyes looking about 6 to 10 feet ahead, not straight down at the ground. The shoulders are relaxed, but not slumped. The back is upright, as if a string is gently pulling the top of your head toward the sky. This simple adjustment changes everything. Suddenly your weight is more centered, your steps are lighter, and your body is better prepared to respond if something is in your way. Think of it like driving a car. You do not stare at the hood of the car. You look at the road ahead.
Your feet still feel the ground, but your eyes guide your body to safety. The secret of foot placement. Now comes the most practical trick of all, how you place your feet. Many seniors shuffle when they walk. Shuffling may feel easy, but it makes you more likely to trip. Instead of shuffling, lift your foot slightly and place it with care. The heel touches the ground first, then the rest of the foot follows. This creates stability with every step. Another important part of foot placement is distance. Do not place your feet too close together. Walk with a comfortable, natural space between them, almost like you are walking onto tracks of a railroad. This wider base makes you steady. If you try this for a few minutes each day, you will feel the difference. Your body will begin to remember the rhythm, and slowly it will become natural. Using support wisely. In America, many seniors hesitate to use a cane or a walker because they think it makes them look weak. But the truth is, using support when needed is a sign of wisdom, not weakness. A cane or walker gives your body extra points of contact with the ground. It is like having a third or fourth leg. Animals with 4 legs rarely fall because their base is wide. When you use support properly, you are giving yourself the same advantage. If you use a cane, hold it in the hand opposite your weaker leg. This gives you balance when you step forward. If you use a walker, do not push it too far ahead. Keep it close so your body weight stays balanced. These small changes make a big difference. Breathing and rhythm. Many elders forget that breathing affects balance. When you hold your breath or breathe too shallowly, your body stiffens. When your body stiffens, your steps become less stable. The old walk that prevents falling is relaxed and natural. With steady breathing, inhale gently as you step, exhale as you continue. This rhythm keeps your muscles loose and your body balanced. You may not notice this at first, but after a few days of mindful breathing while walking, you will feel lighter, calmer, and more in control. Confidence matters. Finally, remember that confidence is as important as muscle. When you walk with fear, your body becomes tense, and tension makes falling more likely. But when you walk with calm assurance, your steps are stronger. Do not think, "I might fall." Instead, think, "I am steady, and I know how to move safely." The elders who rarely fall are the ones who trust themselves. They have learned that panic never helps. Calmness does. You can practice this by repeating gentle reassurances in your mind, one step at a time. I am steady. I am safe. A gentle reminder for you. If you are listening to these words now, know this. Growing older does not mean losing your dignity. It does not mean living in fear of falling. You have more control than you think, and it begins with the way you walk. Slow down. Stand tall. Place your feet with care. Breathe with rhythm. Use support if you need it. Trust yourself. If these reminders give you comfort, stay with me for the next part. We will go deeper into how balance works, and I will show you more simple ways to keep your body strong and steady. Think of this as a journey we are walking together. And if this journey feels good to you, do not forget to stay connected because these lessons are meant to keep you safe, and I would not want you to miss them. Part 1 ends here. In the next part, we will explore how your body's natural balance can be trained, and why small daily habits make a huge difference in preventing falls. When you hear the phrase balance training, you might imagine complicated exercises, heavy equipment, or gym classes filled with young people. But balance for seniors is much simpler and much more natural. It is not about forcing your body. It is about reminding your body of what it already knows. Every person is born with balance. Babies learn to stand, then to walk step by step. With age, that natural balance can weaken, but it never disappears. You can train it again. And the truth is this: old people who walk in a way that strengthens their balance rarely fall. Their secret is not luck. It is not youth. It is practice. They practice balance every day, even in small, simple ways. The 3 pillars of balance. To understand balance, think of it as a triangle. 3 things work together to keep you steady: your muscles, your eyes, and your inner ear. Your muscles hold you up. Your eyes tell you where you are. Your inner ear guides your sense of position. If any one of these weakens, your balance suffers. But if you strengthen all 3, you walk steady and safe. Let us explore how to do this in daily life, without pressure, without fear. Strengthening the muscles, the legs, and the core. Your stomach and back muscles are the foundation of balance. When these are strong, your body supports itself naturally. When they are weak, even a small stone on the sidewalk can cause a fall. You do not need a gym to strengthen your muscles. You need only gentle practice. 1. The chair stand. Sit on a chair with your feet flat on the ground. Slowly stand up without using your hands, then sit back down. Do this 5 to 10 times, once or twice a day. This strengthens your legs in a way that helps you rise and walk more easily. 2. The heel raise. Stand behind a sturdy chair, holding it for support. Slowly lift your heels so you are standing on your toes, then lower them again. Repeat 10 times. This builds the calves and ankles, which are crucial for steady steps. 3. Asterisk, asterisk, the side step. Asterisk, asterisk, stand tall. Then take 1 step to the side. then bring your other foot to join it. Repeat a few times to the right, then to the left. This simple movement improves your ability to adjust quickly if you start to lose balance. These exercises take only a few minutes, yet they can save you from serious falls. Remember, small steps done daily are stronger than heavy steps done rarely. Training the eyes. Your eyes are like a compass. They tell your brain where your body is. Many seniors in the United States tend to look down at their feet while walking, thinking it will help them avoid tripping. But looking down too much actually confuses your balance. The elder's way of walking is to keep the eyes forward, gently scanning the path 6 to 10 feet ahead. This allows the brain to plan movements smoothly. If you must check the ground, glance down quickly, then return your eyes forward. A simple way to train your eyes is by practicing spot walking. Choose a safe, flat area like your living room. Place a small object like a book at the far end of the room. Walk toward it slowly, keeping your eyes on it instead of your feet. This teaches your brain to trust your steps. Over time, your confidence will grow. The inner ear and balance awareness. Inside your ear is a tiny system that tells your brain which way is up. Sometimes, as we age, this system becomes weaker, but you can train your brain to listen to it again. One way is through gentle balance challenges. Stand near a wall or sturdy chair. Place your feet close together, then try to balance for a few seconds. Or stand on one foot for just a moment, holding the chair if needed. These little challenges remind your body how to steady itself. Do not push too hard. Just a few seconds is enough to build progress. Tai Chi and yoga, which are popular in many senior centers across America, are also excellent for balance. Their slow, mindful movements train both the body and the mind. If you have access to a class, consider joining. It may also give you the joy of community. Daily habits that protect you. Balance is not only about exercises, it is also about daily habits that create a safe environment. 1. Clear the path. In American homes, many falls happen not outside but inside. Rugs, electrical cords, and clutter create hidden traps. Make sure your walking path in the house is clear. Use non-slip mats, secure your rugs, and keep floors dry. 2. Good shoes matter. Soft slippers or worn-out shoes can make you slip. Choose shoes with firm soles, good grip, and proper support. It may not sound important, but the right shoes can be the difference between safety and a fall. 3. Proper lighting. Darkness makes balance harder. Night lights in hallways, bathrooms, and bedrooms help you see where you are going. It is a small change with a big impact. 4. Stay hydrated and nourished. Dehydration and low blood sugar can make you dizzy, and dizziness leads to falls. Drinking enough water and eating balanced meals are part of safe walking. 5. Rest when you need to. Fatigue weakens your steps. If you feel tired, pause, sit, breathe, then continue. The elder's walk is patient, never rushed. The mental side of balance.
Balance is not only physical, it is mental. Fear of falling can sometimes make you more likely to fall. When you think only about danger, your body becomes stiff, and stiffness leads to imbalance. The elders who walk without falling often have calmness in their hearts. They tell themselves, I am steady, I am safe. This is not denial, it is confidence. And confidence is a medicine for balance. If you find yourself afraid, try this small practice. Before walking, place your hand on your chest and take 3 slow breaths. With each breath, tell yourself gently, I walk with strength, I walk with safety, I walk with peace. Then begin your steps. This small ritual can calm your nerves and steady your body. Dear listener, remember this. Falling is not an inevitable part of aging. It is a risk, yes, but it is a risk you can greatly reduce. Every time you practice these small habits, every time you adjust your posture or strengthen your legs, you are protecting yourself. You are choosing safety and dignity. Growing older does not mean losing control. It means walking wiser. You have walked all your life. You know more than you realize. With these simple reminders, you can keep walking with confidence, without fear, without unnecessary falls. If these words give you comfort, stay close. In the next part, we will go deeper into how to keep your home and your daily life designed for safety, so that your walk is always steady, whether inside or outside. Think of this as a journey where each part adds one more tool to your safety and peace. And if you are finding value here, stay connected because we are only at the beginning of building your strongest, safest walk. When we speak about walking, it may sound like the simplest act in the world. After all, you have been walking for decades, but the way we walk in youth and the way we must walk in age are not the same. Youth forgives mistakes. Youth gives extra energy to the body even when posture is poor or the mind is distracted. Age is wiser, but also less forgiving. The body must be cared for with intention. That is why the style of walking, practiced by older people who rarely fall, feels so deliberate. It is slow without being weak, steady without being stiff, and mindful without being fearful. If you watch an elder in the park who walks with this wisdom, you will notice a rhythm in their steps. Each foot lands softly but firmly. The heel touches the ground first, then the sole, and finally the toes. It is not a stomp, and it is not a shuffle. It is a smooth transfer of weight. This rhythm allows the body to stay balanced at every moment. The younger ones may rush by with fast strides, but the elder who walks like this stays safe. That is the secret. You are not competing with speed. You are protecting with steadiness. Another part of this walk is posture. Imagine a string pulling gently from the top of your head, lifting you upright. The shoulders are relaxed, not hunched forward.
The eyes look ahead, not down at the feet. Many seniors believe that watching the ground will keep them from tripping, but in truth, it makes balance harder. Your eyes guide your brain, and your brain guides your body. Looking forward tells your body exactly how to place each step. If you must glance at the ground, do so quickly, then return your gaze forward. This simple act alone can prevent many falls. Breathing also matters. Have you ever noticed that when you feel nervous, your breath becomes short and shallow? When breath is hurried, the body becomes tense, and tension makes walking unsafe. The wise elder takes long, calm breaths while walking. Inhale gently, exhale slowly. This not only calms the mind but also gives strength to the body. Breathing is the hidden support behind balance. Think of the hands as part of this walk as well. Many people keep their arms stiff at their sides, or worse, they clutch objects that make them less steady. But the natural sway of the arms is not decoration. It is balance. Let your arms move slightly as you walk. That movement counterbalances your legs and helps you stay upright. It is the body's built-in stabilizer. Trust it. Now let us talk about pace. The walk of safety is never rushed. A hurried step is the enemy of balance. Older people who never fall have learned the art of patience. If crossing a street, they wait for enough time to get across without worrying. If someone behind them is in a hurry, they do not allow themselves to be pressured. They walk at their own rhythm, steady and calm. Remember, it is better to arrive slowly than not at all. Your dignity is in your steadiness, not your speed. Of course, safety is not only in the body, it is in the environment too. In American homes, many falls happen not outside but indoors. Rugs that slide, cords stretched across the floor, clutter near doorways. These are hidden traps. The elder who walks safely clears their path. They keep floors uncluttered, rugs secured, and hallways lit at night. Safety begins before the first step. Shoes are another detail too often ignored. Soft slippers, loose sandals, or worn-out shoes may feel comfortable, but they steal away stability. Firm soles with good grip are the quiet partners of safe walking. They hold your feet steady with every step. Choosing the right shoes is not about fashion. It is about freedom, the freedom to keep walking with confidence. But let us return to the walk itself. Perhaps the most powerful part of this practice is the mind. Fear of falling can sometimes make people more likely to fall. The body stiffens, the steps become uncertain, and balance is lost. But those elders who walk with wisdom replace fear with calm assurance. They remind themselves before they begin, I am steady, I am safe, I know my way. This is not denial, it is confidence, and confidence itself strengthens balance. Here is a small practice you may try. Before you begin walking, place one hand lightly on your chest.
Take 3 long breaths. With each breath, tell yourself softly, I walk with strength, I walk with peace, I walk with safety. Then begin your steps. You may find that the body answers to these words, that your legs move with more trust, that your balance feels firmer. The mind and the body walk together. Speak kindly to both. Think, too, about where you walk. In the United States, many seniors enjoy their morning walks in community parks, on sidewalks, or in shopping centers where the ground is flat and even. These are wise choices. Avoid broken sidewalks, icy paths, or steep slopes when you can. Part of walking like an elder who never falls is knowing which paths to take. Safety is not weakness, it is wisdom. There are also small exercises you can add to your daily routine that make this walk even stronger. Rising slowly from a chair without using your hands, lifting your heels gently to stand on your toes, or stepping sideways a few times in your living room. These movements strengthen the legs and ankles that carry you. You do not need to call them exercises if the word feels heavy. Think of them as reminders to your body of what it already knows. A few minutes each day keeps your balance alive. Let us not forget rest. Fatigue is a silent thief of balance. Even the steadiest elder can stumble if they push beyond their energy. The safe walk is not only steady, it is also mindful of limits. If you feel tired, pause, sit down, breathe, let the body recover. There is no shame in resting. Rest is part of walking wisely. Dear friend, if you are listening to these words, I want you to carry one truth with you. Falling is not an unchangeable fate. Yes, age brings risks, but you have more power than you think. Every time you practice these habits, every time you straighten your posture, breathe calmly, choose steady shoes, or clear your path, you are protecting yourself. You are showing that wisdom is stronger than weakness. You are proving that the elders' walk is not just about the body, it is about dignity, peace, and confidence. Hold these words close. You are not alone in this journey. Many elders across the country are learning the same walk, finding the same steadiness. And as you practice, know that every small step you take is a victory. Each safe walk is a gift to yourself and to those who love you. If this guidance brings you comfort, stay with us. There is more ahead, more ways to keep your home, your body, and your spirit steady. Each part of this journey adds another layer of safety and peace. And if you find value in these words, remember to stay connected. That way, you will not miss the next step in learning how to walk with the strength and wisdom of those who never fall.
To everyone listening right now, especially to my elders, I want to take this time to speak directly to your heart. Life is not always easy, especially as the years go by. The body becomes slower, the nights feel longer, the house can feel quieter, and sometimes the people you love are no longer right beside you. But I want you to know something very important. You are not alone. I am here, speaking these words to you, because I want you to feel that someone cares for you. Someone remembers you, and someone will not leave you behind. I know that many of you carry stories inside you, stories that are beautiful and painful, stories of love, of sacrifice, of struggle, of joy. You have lived through years that others only read about in books. You have seen the world change before your eyes, and yet sometimes you may feel invisible, as though the world has moved on and forgotten you. But hear me clearly. You are not forgotten. Your voice still matters. Your story still matters. And you still matter. There are days, I know, when waking up feels heavy. The body aches. The mind wanders. and memories of people who are no longer here can bring tears to your eyes. Sometimes you may sit by the window and watch the world go by, wondering if anyone notices the pain you hide in your heart. But even in those quiet, lonely hours, I want you to remember that I am here. Every word I speak is for you. Every message I share is meant to remind you that someone is walking beside you, even if it is only through these words. You see, we all need someone to remind us that we are not alone. And if you have ever felt like no one is listening, I want you to know that I am. If you have ever felt like no one cares, I do. And if you have ever felt like life has become too heavy, remember that even the heaviest burdens feel lighter when shared. That is why I am here. Not to lecture you, not to judge you, but simply to sit with you, to walk with you, and to remind you that your heart is still strong and your life is still meaningful. Sometimes the nights can be the hardest. When the house is quiet and the memories rise, it can feel like the silence is louder than anything else. But let me tell you this, you are stronger than you think. Every wrinkle on your face is not just a sign of age, it is a story of survival. Every scar, every ache, every grey hair is proof that you have lived, that you have endured, that you have kept going even when life tried to break you. That deserves respect, that deserves love. And that is what I am giving you here and now. I know some of you may feel left out in this fast world. Technology changes, the young seem busy, and sometimes even family members forget to call. That can hurt deeply. But in this space, you are not forgotten. This channel, these words, they exist for you. If you ever feel lonely, if you ever feel like you need a friend, I want you to know that you can always come back here. With one simple step, you can stay connected. Subscribe, and I promise that every time you return, you will find a message waiting for you. A message of hope, of love, of belonging. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are not alone. I am here, and I will keep being here as long as you let me. So stay with me. Do not walk away from this moment. Make the choice to hold on, to stay close, to never let go. Because together, we can make even the darkest nights feel a little brighter. This is my message to you, my heart to yours, my voice to your soul. And all I ask in return is that you let me stay with you. Click subscribe, and you will never have to feel like I am gone. Together, we will keep walking this journey, hand in hand, heart to heart, never alone again. A reminder that though the body is aging, the spirit still has work to do. Maybe it is work of memory, maybe of healing, maybe of prayer. Maybe it is simply the work of sitting with one's own soul and realizing that being awake is itself a kind of miracle. In the end, the question is not why old people wake up at 3 in the morning. The question is, what will they do with that hour? What meaning will they give it? Will they let it weigh them down? Or will they let it lift them into gratitude? Because every time the eyes open at 3 a.m., it is not just the end of sleep. It is another chance to live, to remember, and to hold life a little closer. And if you are here listening right now, I want to leave you with this blessing. May your nights be peaceful. May your mornings be filled with light. And may every hour you are given remind you that your story still matters. You are not alone in this journey, and your life is still a gift. If this message touched your heart, I invite you to subscribe to this channel. It helps us share more wisdom, more comfort, and more reminders that you are never forgotten. Stay with us, because together, even the quiet hours of the night can feel a little less lonely.